What's happening, guys? What a day. What a day. Finally, Bitcoin is now breaking into new all-time highs. We've been calling for it. We've kept ourselves in the game here. I'm just out on the monthly now, and it looks so obvious. That's what I've been saying the entire time. It was a head and shoulders, and it was a break, retest, and now it's moving forward. Just as we expect. And what I've done now is this line here. It's the measured move from top to bottom. This white line, this yellow line here, and I've added now the target of this pattern. So for this pattern to complete, it should hit 132,000. Now, don't worry, it doesn't mean that price will come back down and that'll be that. You know, that it may do. You know, I can't tell the future, but if it hits this target, it can carry on moving all the way up. You know, so don't think it can just stop here. This is just the measured move of this pattern to complete. But we've been on this pattern. There's not been many people on it, and we've used it, especially when we got into this bit here. In here, when price was dumping down, tariffs were going, everyone was scared, and we're like, look, Bitcoin is still holding all this support, and it's held up. It's broke the trend, and off it goes. So give yourself a pat in the back, guys, if you're still in the market. We're on the next leg up, and yeah, we just sit back now and enjoy it. So let me go on to the daily. Oh yes, guys, here. Remember this pattern. This is a bearish pattern. This upward parallel channel is bearish on every other asset, but Bitcoin always somehow grinds up and then blasts through it. I've seen it so many times, and I've said it to you guys. You know, obviously this is a bearish pattern, but I've been burnt by this pattern before, and it always blasts up. So we've managed to navigate ourselves through this very sketchy time. We got the breakout, we managed to navigate through these patterns, and now we're in all new time high. So brilliant, guys. It definitely makes my job easier when price is just moving up. And if anyone watched my when alt season video, I think it was yesterday I put it out, as I was saying, you could literally take this is what I think is going to happen, you can take this pattern and it will just be repeat, because that's bear flagging. And look, guys, it's breaking down. And look, if I just grab this. Yeah. Is that not mad? I literally said, I think it's just going to do a direct repeat of what's happened here. And look what it's doing. It's on the money to the day. So another yellow squiggle to rule the roost. This is brilliant, guys. This is the stable coin dominance. You know, this is one of my main charts I like to follow, but you can see it's now breaking down through this trend line that goes back to 2018. Look at this trend line. I need to go on the weekly to actually show it. Look at this trend line. We're finally breaking down on it. This is people rotating their stable coins into Bitcoin and crypto. This is why this dominance is going down, and that's the buying pressure that's pushing price up on crypto coins. This is what we've been looking for, guys. We've been saying this for a long time. The descending triangle. We get the break of this trend. Once this trend line breaks, it's going to come to here. And this pattern is either going to break down, or it might do a wee bounce and then it's going to break down. We've been saying this basically since I started the channel, and we've followed it all the way through, and just like magic, it's all working out. I'm on the yellow squiggle. So we're on this, guys. We're on the breakout. Obviously, it's just the daily. We need to see some weekly closes. So, you know, we still got a couple, 3-4 days left. We need to see a weekly close in this yellow line. and then maybe another one to break down further just to confirm it. But everything's taken shape, guys. I think we've navigated through the worst of it now, and I really believe we're going to start being in this blow off top phase. You can see here, let me leave this one on for a minute. Let me open up some of this. Let's go bull market support on the weekly, miles above it. Superb, no worries there whatsoever. The main EMAs 50, 100, 200, they're all pointing up, they're all fanned out, a nice even spread. Super bullish. This is what we want, guys. This is what we've been waiting for and navigating through. The EMA ribbon on the weekly dipped down, it's caught it, it's fired it back up, and the ribbons are starting to follow up, firing out as well. So everything's looking good here. Even on the daily, we got the turn, and that's what started to move. And it's all just support, guys, all just support. Let me remove the ribbons. Here we've got the 50 EMA. And what did I say, guys? So the EMA, maybe I can just do this quickly. Yeah, let me just try and do this quickly, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. So SM2 and 4, SM2 and 4. And I'll remove that one. Is that going to be the right ones? I believe they are. So, is that going to be too much to actually... I'm going to have to... 2 seconds, let me remove the EMAs. So, if I can just... Right, bear with me, guys, this is unplanned. There we are. So, daily. These def crosses on the simple moving average. Def cross, pop back up. Def cross, pop back up. Def cross, look, it's about to pop back up, and when it pops back up, it's a golden cross. So that's going to be more momentum building on it all. But what I was saying, with these def crosses on the daily, I was using the SMA. I was not using the SMAs, I was using the EMAs. And I was saying, look guys, see how they didn't cross? So we managed to avoid this def cross panic. Because I was saying, look, the blue line comes into the yellow line, acts as support and bounces off. Blue line comes into yellow line, acts as support, bounces off. Blue line comes into yellow line and bounces off. So we avoided this whole def cross, golden cross panic because we were using the EMAs instead of the simple moving averages. That was just something to note I picked up in this cycle, and it helped us again just stay in the market when we needed to. So all good, guys, here, all good. So what, let me just get this up. Leave the parabolic. So I will be going to start cutting my line in at some point here. Some point. I'll see how price action moves, but I am looking to cut this line in. Because this is our parabolic blow off top. We've got the angle. You can actually make this look. If I extend these out, you can see how the angles are much. You can see how they just fan up. And look at this angle here that we're currently running. This is where we get the parabolic blow off. It basically goes vertical from now. This is a crazy part of the cycle I've been waiting for, you've been waiting for. And see how the angles just start panning up. And now we're almost, if you look at my dotted line, my crosshairs, that is vertical. Look how close that angle is. So I'm not going to put it on just yet. I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to take it out. I'm just going to watch price action, but that will be going in soon. We're getting very close to adding this in. So let's have a look on the weekly here. And what have we got? I've got a few things here. I've got something we need to be careful of here, and this is important for all of us. So, let me just do this. Let me do this. This is important, guys. This is the only thing that could cause a problem for us. But I think we're going to blast through it. So, we've got huge RSI divergence right now, going from March 2024 to May 2025. So that's a year long. So see that RSI high, lower high, and we're currently making a lower high. That's fine. The move haven't started yet. But we've got a high, and we've now got a higher high. So you see, price is making high, and RSI is making low. This is bearish in this current state. But this move hasn't finished off yet. This move, if we look, when this move first blasted off, look at all that momentum that goes up. We are just starting this, right? Just starting the breakout, and we're already so close to this trend line. So what we want to see is, we want the RSI to make a higher high here. We want RSI to go above this one, continue up, while prices continuing up. Because then this RSI divergence is then cancelled, and that whole bearish momentum is cancelled. So that's just something we're going to keep an eye on, because even though this is brilliant, price is all moving out, we just got to stay on the ball as well. So don't worry guys, I'll cover that, so you can just enjoy the ride up. But that's literally the only thing right now to me I'm seeing. Everything else, all the indicators are looking super bullish. We got the stochastic starting to move up, but again we got the crossover, now it's confirmed uptrend on the 2 week. So that's brilliant. What else have we got? We've got the... Oh, I've managed to put them into... That's a disaster. Let me see if I can throw that out somewhere. Right, I've managed to put them two indicators in on each other. But I was just saying there, we started printing the green. Started printing the green volume. I don't know if you can see that because of this, but yeah, that's a brilliant sign for us as well. So the volume is coming in, and it's backing up this move. So everything's looking superb. Fear and greed. It's getting nice and frothy in the green. And as you know from these moves, it can stay in the green for a long time. For a long time. So if you sell when, look at that. If you sell, okay, it's gone into greed, and you sell there, you miss this whole move up. And look at the, how far did that go up? Let's just have a quick wee, from when it went in. 150%. And in the whole time, Bitcoin was in greed. Yeah? So don't worry about that. People say it's in greed, it's in greed. It can stay in greed a long time. You want it to be in greed. You want it to be frothy. You want people to be excited. This is what we're looking at. We're looking for the fear and greed. We're wanting the greed to just go off on it now, because we want people just to jump in. We've made a new all-time high. The media is going to pump this through every TV channel, and it's going to bring in new liquidity. And just look at this, guys. Bang on time. Bang on time. Let me just see if I can rejiggle this up a little bit. See that there? That big move. Can I get this sorted out? So look at it there. You see it? Look at that. We're in this big expansive move up right now. And then we're going to get a pullback on liquidity. Yeah? But this pullback will likely coincide with a retest, or maybe, I'm going to guess, price is going to come up. Liquidity's pushing all the way up. Yeah? And then we're going to get liquidity drop. And that might come into a nice retest, technically that would be a really nice place to retest. Bitcoin doesn't normally let you into the retest. It might just come down something like this. Bitcoin never lets people in. What was I saying there? It's going to be the lockout rally, and it's not going to let anyone into a place to get in. People are going to wait for it, but it's not going to let people in. So, yeah, that global liquidity. Look at that move that we're just in there. I'm just going to hit that on and off just so you guys can see it. I'll maybe zoom in a bit more because I know you guys also watch it on the mobile. See it? That move. This move here, we're just entering now. So we should get a nice push up. Maybe get a dump into the 60-day cycle low, which coincides with that. Yeah, I think that coincides with the 60-day cycle low actually. So we get a pump in there, dump there, and look at this, guys. Look at this move that is about to happen to us. Then we're going to have an absolute rocket ship up. So, and how is the actual liquidity looking there? Yeah, we're peaking out there, but looks like it's ready to make some new. You can see it's a straight down, but you can see this is just grinding up now. It wasn't a shoot up, shoot down, shoot up, shoot down. This is starting to move up, so I think we're going to see new highs in liquidity. So everything's shaping up, guys. Everything's shaping up. And like I said, guys, if I'm not making a video, I'm absolutely bullish. So don't worry. If I don't make a video, just know that I'm enjoying my beer, watching the bank account go up. And I hope yours is too, guys. But yeah, definitely, if I'm not making a video, don't worry. I'm definitely bullish. If I change my bullish stance at any time, I'll be making a video straight away to let you guys know. So try not to worry about anything. Just enjoy this ride up. Expect a pullback soon, because if we look at liquidity here, it'll come up, it'll tap up. This will maybe run up to the end of May, and it looks like it's going to come down. Maybe from the start of June into the mid-June, and then we'll put a cycle in there, and then we'll blast off. And that's probably when I'll put that last angle in, and then we'll ride it up. And we'll get ourselves out near the top. And Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. We're making all the cash. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe for more info, and for the new people that have subscribed, brilliant. For the new people that haven't subscribed, I will also be putting out my alerts when I'm getting out near the top. So hit the subscribe button, guys, because it should be quite valuable information when I'm getting out near the top. It's if I'm getting out near the top, I think my system has got it down pretty much decent, so it'll be a good area just to think about getting out or taking profit anyway. Cheers, guys, and I'll speak to you again. Have a good one. Bye.